in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Field next to hit. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Kansas City, second baseman, number 15.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in third place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track two teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Called strike two as he locks him up there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Standing. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. In there for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, number 38. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Skied into straightaway right. Pilar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Jays, center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Hit hard to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line drive to center field. Number 16 is there, and they go down in a hurry. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now at the plate, number 32. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Number 71 ranging into shallow right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that one stayed up a little high. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Troy Tulowitzki comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Stepping into the box, number 71. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. Runners on the move for second. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard back up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Coming to the plate now, number 17. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 17.
Now a hard liner towards short, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
So digging in now, number 16. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Calhoun giving chase. He gets to it, and he botched it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses, ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Calhoun is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for round number 2. Digging in to try it again, number 38. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. In there, strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat. Digging in, Willie Calhoun. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. Striding in, Bo Bichette. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Soler. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Russell Martin. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Moustakas. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Calhoun on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike one. Now the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Number 32.
Number 32 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Raimel Tapia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, number 43.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Stepping up now, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First things first, here's a throw over. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into very shallow right. Soler is there. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A pitch out. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Hit down the third base line. Moustakas is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is flared out towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping in, number 16 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline.
Jay Happ comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman,
Whit Merrifield stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ready with the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Royals. Left side. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hitter, Yangervis Solarte.
Squared that one up just a little late. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets foul. Another 0-2 coming. He pulls this one into right. Soler is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. On the ground up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
Now batting, number 71.
Peralta into his motion. First pitch on the way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Merrifield is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 38. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 38.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. This is line to left. Calhoun has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Donaldson is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Soler.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Striding in once again, number 32. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Calhoun. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one skied out toward right. Soler is there. 2 down. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Tapia. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Number 17.
Digging in to try it again. Number 17. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pilar racing back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, number
Digging
16.
in once again, number 16. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Whit Merrifield.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Striding in, Raul Mondesi, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Eli Hernandez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game.
Ouch, that one hit him. Now batting, number 38. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
3-2, and now the carousel will be in motion here with 2 away. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Once again, a 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Number 71 is there as he makes the catch, and at the plate, Raimel Tapia, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder, Raimel.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Now the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Right fielder
at the plate, Kevin Pillar. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things.
1 second. That ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far.
Josh Donaldson.
Hit in the air to right field. Soler is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate. Digging in, the switch hitter, Gilberto Solarte. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Mike Moustakas.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Brad Hand has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down. And
no strikes.
In for a ball that's 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
3-0 now. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jorge Soler. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First offering on its way.
Ramirez
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Number 32.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 32 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Salvador Perez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a slider, but this misses down and in for ball 4. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Now at the plate, number 71. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit on the ground to short. Mondesi picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Willie Calhoun. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in to start the ninth.
City, left fielder, number 17.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Stepping into the box, number 16. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Number 71 onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Whit Merrifield.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. In the air to straightaway right. Pilar back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop, Raul
Mondesi started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that standing in. Bichette. It's been an 0 for 2. Brandon Maurer enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. That's a nice piece of hitting. It may not go down the box score as a base hit, but he's hanging in there. You're down 2 strikes, and he throws that breaking ball away, and you fouled it off to give yourself a chance. That's a nice at-bat.
The catcher,
So striding
55.
in, Russell Martin, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. At the plate, Raimel Tapia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Number 17 is there, makes the catch in the ball game.